Ooh, good dunk.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants.
Yeah, we good.
Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cade's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here's Mitchell again. He's forward, gets a couple yards. Here's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Daniels throwing on third. That one's incomplete over the middle. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
70 range.
Dart starting with a pass here. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
What you gonna do? You gonna punt or what? I think you got to punt, man. Oh, man. I think you got to punt. The rule. Dude got me on 4th and inches the other week. Made me punt. Oh, shit. You was all complaining in chat about it.
First time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Nah. Forgot who I played I played somebody who was complaining that I went for 4th and inches.
So on 4th down, out comes the son of a punter, Brad Robbins, to boot this away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He has it at the 13. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
I thought he got it.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on. 18, 19, Charger, 19, Buffalo 18. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Get it. 19, 18.
Now Daniels off the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Ramp up, 19 Lions. 70 range.
Daniels from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter.
Ooh, that's fucked up.
Close call there.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense
I thought I was going to get you to go another guy.
Huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction they're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
Dragon 60.
Daniels now on 1st down. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Defense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Commanders go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point.
Oh.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0
AR.
lead.
Better don't that. Get us LeBron. That's what's that. They get loud.
It's Trujillo to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
And start on the ground here. Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at
That's
the
a nice quick
19-yard
correction
line.
for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Cougar 19. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart.
Oh my goodness, how?
This junior.
Oh,
And he's going to be
there
brought
it is.
down at the 28-yard line.
You know, they
Nothing
say
to do
you
about
never
it.
go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart.
Oh, you
Oh,
come on.
And he will have this across
got
that
hit through
40-yard
there.
line before they manage to stop him.
Incomplete.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Giants
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st and 10. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. The Commanders rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 12 at their 42-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. From the gun, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. On the right side, he's going to fire deep middle.
Oh
And this is
my
going to be a new
Yeah.
touchdown.
Fucking
The
fuck, man.
Giants can tie it up in the 2nd after coming into the lead.
I just didn't think he was gonna be able to see it.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster
Oh, my
Greg
goodness, I
Olsen
moved
would be
my
proud
guy
of.
off
A
of
big
it.
strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot
Damn.
of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
I don't think I'm
A
gonna
lot
hold
of
it.
times you're
Ass,
splitting
man.
hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a
That
lot of
bullshit
those
funny.
guys
Yeah.
work the same route tree and they move
Catch
with
that.
the
Come on, LeBron.
football
Oh.
just like their receiver
Goodness,
teammates.
dunk.
And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
We'll take this at the 10. Making some progress here.
Ah!
Starting
Yeah,
field
Lakers
position
in,
here as they bring him
net.
down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the leg
Damn,
hard,
that
a
motherfucker.
determined run back,
Wide
and
open,
setting
man.
your offense up with great
Get to
field
him, hurry up
position.
and get to this.
Got it. Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Huh?
Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in.
Hey.
Pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Come on, Clinton.
Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
On first down, here's Daniels. Completed to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll throw, third and long. That's
He's
able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet...
Oh, why? How? Wow.
Regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New York to the line, first and 10.
Here we go, sack. 72. 18 cards.
Time is up.
Darts back to throw. Throw left side finds Johnson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Yep. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Lions. Roll.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
He was taken down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's going to have this one down to the 28. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Ready? 72. 19 Lions. Trap 60. Go.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. And he's going to be touched.
They want to win that.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 3 now. Going play action with Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And Scatterbill on 3rd. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60.
Darts looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Ooh. He sails that one over the end zone. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. It's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Piniero's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more.
Gotta do as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Got the run back, huh?
On the go.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Grab the Lions.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again.
Oh my goodness.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Javon Clark. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Darts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right.
I'm about to get the fuck out of here.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They send out Eddie Piñeiro for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder.
Oh, he shanked it.
That one's a miss, so he hung it out right at that upright. And they are unable to double their lead.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run here on first down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Back to the well again. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Play action now. Daniels. Oh, put some heat on this deep. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get some late points and the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Set. Cowboy 80. Motion.
On first down, here's Dart.
No, what are you doing? Hit him.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left in this half.
What kind of shit is that?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going on first down, it's Dart.
Oh, get on! Come on, man. Help me a break out here.
The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Yeah.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 60 Mustang 19. Trap 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Dart. This is a heater going deep.
No!
He will take this.
That was a knockdown? What? Oh my goodness. Madden, you killed me with that one. How was that not a knockdown?
Somebody, or you can use that big body. Try to
wow.
win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way
oh
you go
my
about
goodness.
It,
Rondé Barber.
this route can provide.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro.
Wow.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 3.
Commanders 14.
Man. I do all I could do right there. I didn't even try to go to the kicker. I slipped a little knockdown.
He fields it from the 8. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Bless you, bro.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
19, 18, right in. 60 Nazareth, 60, Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Go.
One final shot before the half. A massive shot towards the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a
That's
pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Cooper's so slow.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Keep your head up.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Throwing now off the play action. Dumped off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Under the gun this time. Here's Dart. Incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, it's Tracy. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Giants are set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Starts his return from the 23.
Come on. What's a big dive? Huh.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Mitchell off the pistol.
Why is he handing the ball off to me like that?
Headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
What the fuck was that? Man, I don't even know.
Touch that he gets in this game because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Nah, man, they don't hand that ball off like it was a draw or or something.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
To throw again on second down, Daniels.
Let's get off.
That's it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, Buffalo 18.
Oh, they took this off my field. I couldn't do nothing. Oh,
Daniels throwing on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. Here we go. They'll go left side with Tracy.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Finding room at the 30, and he makes it all the way up to the 32-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10 from the 32. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Tracy once more. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Dart. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Your start now. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
You say what?
Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Pioneer.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Play action now with Daniels. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I know.
You said what?
You got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights.
The playoffs are already set.
Take a 4-point lead.
You in the playoffs too? You in the playoffs?
Here's Trujillo to kick it away.
Oh, yeah. I don't play the rules.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Man, I feel the team.
At their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Scatterboo now on the gun. They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Oh.
From the gun, here's Dart. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboo. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the 42. Throwing off the play fake. And as it winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Headed out right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dart gonna throw again.
Oh my goodness, man. Why? What did you do?
Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. On the comeback route. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
On the move, headed right.
Oh,
It's another one to Thomas. And he's going to be taken down.
he just filthy. He could have jumped. Why don't they jump past it? They do not
Pick up
jump
12
past it.
yards,
That's
and it
crazy.
rewards him with a 1st and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
60 Eagles. 68. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Dart setting in the throw here. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Shot.
A handoff to Tracy. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves him a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Again, it's Tracy. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Point after from Pinheiro is off and good. And the Giants push their lead to 3.
Commanders 21.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's a return from the 7.
Let him go.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Check, Panther. Smash. Ready.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Nikah 19.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Going to the ground again
on,
on
man.
first. Like the
Man,
turnaround
nobody's
these last
pushing
two
that.
plays, son. Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line, second down.
Ready? 18 cards, Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Daniels setting up the play action. Oh, he's in
Oh,
trouble,
my
and he's going to go
goodness.
down.
Come
The
on,
Giants
bro.
are all over it.
Y'all let
Second
me
straight
walk
play
in while
route
I'm
there
getting
headed the
hit.
wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Commanders trail by a field goal. Not an enviable spot as they come up, third and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Looking to throw. Getting out to his left. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
The give now to Mitchell.
Whoa, what the
He's
fuck was
thrown
that?
a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. The Giants using their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Nineteen tight, 19 tight. Cut 19, cut 19.
Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Warrior 70. 19 Lions.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up getting fourth down. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the fourth.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline. To an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 34 before he's tracked down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Go street.
He'll look to throw it. He'll throw it deep to the left side. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and
I
drops
could not get in
it.
position.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little
Not get in position.
sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger.
Setting up to pass. He's looking deep once again.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, it came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Damn, Bailey over the player. I know you're gonna get something right here. I gotta stop what it is.
Got it. Ready?
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Go. Last thing, 19. 60s, go.
To throw. He's going to try another deep one here.
Then he caught it!
On the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here.
Wow.
And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
6-yard line.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
Let's go now.
Darts back to throw. Forced out to his right.
That's gonna
Made the throw
be that.
as he
You
was
gotta
getting
hit
hit,
him.
Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. He puts some juice on a deep
Get the ball, y'all reach up there and grab it.
Incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Half the 60. 70 range. 70 range.
Now to throw.
Oh,
Got his man Thomas has
Oh
it.
my, you gotta get there. What are you waiting for?
Before someone can force him out. The big play nets him 17 yards.
Damn it, man. Come on
New
now.
York first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Get it together. Don't let him run. Maintain that mental toughness. Let's go. Try to get it going right here. Yeah, let's go. Teamwork, baby. That's right. Teamwork.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Here we go. Shot.
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. And he just
How do you
sucks this
touch
one
his
away.
back?
Wasn't gonna risk
What
a throw
was that?
or
How do you
something.
touch his
Brings up
back
second
and
down.
you don't even sack him?
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. This game now resting on the attempt from Eddie Pinheiro. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash.
What?
That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
Okay, break.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Giants make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Giants come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.